Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your reading for May 2020. I'm going to be pulling Celtic Cross from the Fountain Tarot. Alright, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please. Can we please get a Celtic Cross? Hope you guys are all doing well. Wishing you all a happy, healthy 2020 after all this is done. All right, this is for Capricorn, Sun. Woo. Okay, that's it. The Moon. I've been saying this in every reading that I've been doing, that everybody's getting the Moon. And for me right now, this is representing the isolation and the feeling a little bit cut off from everybody else, being in your own thoughts, and feeling a little bit lonely and sometimes maybe depressed with the Moon card. It also speaks to intuition, your subconscious, dreams, hidden feelings, secrecy, things of that nature. But across the board, everybody's been getting this Moon card, either in the Celtic or in the drop, and that's due to this self-isolation, okay? So it's completely natural. On the bottom, Queen of Wands, fantastic. This is a hotsy-totsy lady getting attention, manifesting, powerful, vibrant, attractive, and very psychic as well, because she's got this black cat usually, and there's one that you can barely see and make out, but she's got a black cat around her leg, speaking to her psychic abilities, okay? And again, I want to say that for the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, but it can represent you. I'm feeling that this is, I'm getting a lot of positive kind of cards for the summertime, okay? Let's just put it that way. So let's pull your Celtic Cross first. This is the situation, the Moon. Challenge is, look at this, oh my God, I swear to you, Four of Coins. The Moon and the Four of Coins. Check out some of the other readings. It is repetitive here, okay, this theme. Conscious, the Hermit. Okay, subconscious, Page of Swords. Queen of, there you are, Cap. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, that's you. And Three of Coins in the recent future. So this is the recent past, this is the recent future. And you right now, oh, Nine of Swords. Around you, Hierophant, hopes and fears, Seven of Wands, and the outcome, Seven of Swords. Okay, so you got the Queen of Wands on the bottom. So I already talked about the Moon card, and with a challenge of Four of Coins, if you look at it, look at this. It's a bleak setting, you know. Not that I don't like winter, I love winter. But in this case, you see this like flimsy tent with 4 coins piled up outside the tent. It's closed off. It's cold. There's snow, kind of speaking to obstacles and so on. And this is really all about the self-isolation right now. This is where you've got your guard up, you're defensive. And I see that with Nine of Swords as well. And keeping to yourself. You may be feeling lonely, and this might be a challenge with the Four of Coins. You're finding it challenging to do this self-isolation, okay? Consciously thinking the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is a fate card, and the Hermit, again, is about being reclusive, introspective, keeping your own counsel, staying away from the crowd. That's on your mind, so you see the validity of needing to do that, right? It's just challenging for you right now with the Four of Coins. Subconscious, you got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is, aside from the Spy card, okay, it's like a nervous energy. This is where I'm trying to collect information, learn about something, find out more about something, possibly learn some new topic, take up some new learning of a skill, language, something along those lines. And this might be just you feeling nervous. Okay, there is a nervous energy to the Page of Swords. It's also the Spy card, Stalker card. So you might be also worrying about this kind of energy as well. Recent past, you got the Queen of Coins. This is represented by the sign of Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Coins is someone who's very stable financially, generally looked to as a mother figure, okay, married, has a kingdom, and she's someone who makes money, brings home the bacon, cooks it up, and has a beautiful home, garden, manages to take care of not only her family, but of people around her. And there is, with the Queen of Coins, this attachment to her people, to her kingdom, to her family, where she'll do what it needs to be done to take care of them and protect them. In the recent future, you got 3 of Coins, and this is about collaboration and working with others. So in the recent future, with the 3 of Coins, it's also the card of artists, by the way, but it speaks to working in some way, shape, or form, or collaborating with others, okay? You right now, 9 of Swords, this is fear, okay? 9 of Swords is the card of nightmares. Nightmares, bad sleep, not being able to rest properly, staying up, worrying to death about things. So that's this 9 of Swords energy, okay? And you might also be feeling like you're in a dangerous situation, because 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords and things like that, it's not just something that's in your head. This is fear and stress because of something that's making you scared. So it's not just imaginary things all the time when people go, it's in your head and, you know, you could just like step out of it if you just have some clarity. No, not all the time, because sometimes there are situations that are dangerous, and so you're scared because you're in that kind of way, and so you feel threatened and defensive and afraid and having bad sleep, bad nightmares. All right, around you, the Hierophant, this could be some kind of spiritual guru, some kind of friend or support system here with the Hierophant, also represented by the sign of Taurus, someone who is spiritual, someone who's a spiritual friend, or this could be you, your energy around you. You might be feeling like you've been praying, being spiritual, hoping that, you know, that will either ease the stress or give you some kind of protection, okay? In your hopes and fears, 7 of Wands, you are hoping to overcome this. 7 of Wands is the card of blocking, and you see this person blocking. 6, which comes before the 7, is about when you've achieved something great and you've gotten a step up, okay? Some kind of level up in your career, in your life. And so 7 of Wands is when you have to defend and protect that. And it might be catching you off guard. This might have all caught you super off guard, okay, where you weren't prepared, but you have what it takes with the 7 of Wands, because overcoming your challengers or obstacles is implied with the 7 of Wands, because he's above the crowd. Out comes 7 of Swords. Again, okay, I'm seeing this spying and stalker energy because this is amplified by the Page of Swords. If I saw the Page of Swords by itself, I could go, okay, you might be studying something new. You might be nervous about something. You might be trying to find out more information about something. But when I see 7 of Swords, which is also a card about taking information, looking into things that are not, you know, for you, looking into other people's business, okay, where 7 of Swords is, you know, someone's doing something sneaky and trying to make away with something. This is where you're like an idea of like skimming from the till, or you know, causing trouble, and you're aware of it, but you just want to wait until the situation really warrants a full good reaction so you can like smote it, okay, and address it and end it right there in its tracks. So that's the outcome. And it looks like, you know, in the meantime, you're keeping to yourself until you can take some kind of action towards this. Right now, there is this fear, okay, but you do have some wonderful spiritual support around you. And at the bottom of the deck is Queen of Wands. This is someone who's very, you know, attractive, as I mentioned before, and she gets attention because she's special, she shines. Not just someone who's an Aries, Leo, Sag, fire sign, but if this is you, Cap, this is someone who just generally, wherever they go, they're just magnetic and charismatic and confident, you know, that fire energy, bold, right? So with that, and the Queen of Coins, that is one attractive person, right? Someone who's beautiful, able, and then on top of that, having your finances in order. Okay, so let's get some clarifying oracle cards to see what's going on here. I'm going to pull the Wild Kuan Yin Pocketbook Edition. I'm going to leave it with the meanings upright. So can we please get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? And I'll peek at the bottom as well. So can we please get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020? There we go. Whoa, we got a lot. Okay, so start with this one. This is called Blessings of the Kata Bestowed, and I already know this one. This is when, culturally, traditionally, in Tibetan culture, this white silk scarf is called the kata, and they give it when something is to be congratulated or some kind of wonderful rite of passage has happened, and it's a way of, you know, showing respect, okay, and congratulating someone. So with this card, it's saying blessings bestowed. It says the creative power. Now, again, I have the big deck, and this is the pocketbook edition by Elena Fairchild. It's called Wild Kuan Yin. So I recall and I remember most of these cards. It's got a different title in the pocketbook edition. So anyways, the mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner, but to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever could. Okay, so because they're talking about creativity and power, I have to stress, I told you Three of Coins is a card for artists as well. And here, collaboration. And traditionally in the tarot, it shows a craftsman working in a church, and there's a priest and some other person, seniors, overlooking their work and noticing that this young person is really good at what they do artistically and in their craft, and getting notoriety and fame for being the best at what they do. So it can be some way, in that way, some creative work that you're pursuing in the recent future. Queen of Wands is someone also who's very passionate, inspired, and creative, okay? So let me leave that here, creative power. And then the next one, this is a wonderful one, Harvest Mother or something, but it's got a different, oh yeah, Harvest Mother watches over me. The inner world offers powerful healing energy, creating space to receive it with love, patience, acceptance, and willingness to hear, feel, and honor all messages from our inner world with wisdom. Allow this, oh sorry, I'm reading this wrong. Feel, honor, and all messages from our inner world with wisdom allows this inner medicine to work its healing magic. Even if it seems unfathomable at an intellectual level, the inner world knows how to restore and heal every aspect of the soul. We just need to invite and allow it. Now again, this is the condensed version of the card, meaning Harvest Mother watches over me, and as you can see, you see this shape here, and its tummy is full and the milk is full, and it's about, you see this wheat that's beautiful and ready for harvest. This is all about abundance coming in. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. And the last one is this one. Let me read this. Change is in the air. Sometimes we take things for granted and forget to stop and realize how incredible the ordinary things can be. Growth does often seem improbable, yet it happens every day in many ways. So too is something growing in your life that seems at the moment unlikely or impossible, yet it will happen anyway. Have faith, trust your feelings, and relax. Change is in the air. Okay, yeah, you are very stressed out. All right, so let me leave this over here. And I'm going to put this over here. And I read the one on the bottom as well. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life, okay? So it's saying there is change coming in, change is in the air. You know, change is going to come and all that. Looks like something difficult has been overcome. And even though it seems improbable, it's happening every day. And here too, choose trust, choose peace, and fall in love with your life. Why not? All right, because you're very stressed out here with this card. All right, next I'm going to pick a card, and I'll check the one on the bottom as well. This is Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. Can we please get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please. There we go. Stillness is the key to success. Okay. We'll talk about that in a second. On the bottom, the key to getting what I want is to ask for it. So both of these are talking about the key to getting what you want and is to ask for it, and stillness is the key to success. I see already, you know, this conflict, right? Because you've got this 9 of Swords and hopes and fears, 7 of Wands. So whatever is making you feel cornered and having bad sleep and nightmares and this sneaky energy with the 7 of Swords and the outcome, someone trying to make away with something, it's saying you hope to overcome this, but the stillness is the key to success. When I get this card, even for myself, it's when I'm being tried, I'm getting angry, I'm losing my temper, and then, you know, instead of this obstacle that's coming and it's going to take control and, you know, determine my actions, stillness is the key to success. Saying freeze, don't react, wait for it to blow over, because it will. Because whatever is going on right now with the 9 of Swords energy, 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords, it's almost like they want you to react. They want you to get angry. So for the best outcome, right, to remember yourself, and remember you are the Queen of Coins, you are the Queen of Wands. You do have spiritual support around you. And it looks like you're already in that mode with the Hermit card. Consciously, you're already thinking about this, about what the right move is to make. You're not rushing into anything, right? You already know this. That's what it looks like. You're hoping to overcome this, and you're prepared, even though you were caught off guard, okay? Because you have it within you to overcome this. But the Hermit card is saying you're already aware that you need to walk away from the situation and think clearly and gather your thoughts. So saying you're on the right path, stillness is the key to success. And if you want something, the key to getting what you want is to ask for it. Okay, so next, let's pull the Divine Destiny. Is this what it's called? The Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. These are beautiful cards. Can we get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? Can we get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? Can we please get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? Whoa, okay. Adventures, miracles, delight. Look at this beautiful card. I'm going to leave them over here because they're so pretty. On the bottom, protection. What did I tell you, Cap? You got that around you with the Hierophant, okay? It's some spiritual protection. All right. So I'm going to leave this one over here just because it's so pretty. Adventures, and I put this over here, and I'll read these to you. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right, start with delight. Isn't that such a beautiful spring-like card? So here, it's called Sparrows in Spring Grass. The sacred landscape wants you to know delight is expanding in your life. Clap your hands with glee. Spend time with others. Go to a community gathering. Host a party. The joy you experience will give birth to immense creativity and your life will blossom. Share your happiness and elation with others and it will grow by leaps and bounds. This isn't the time to be serious or buckle down and get to work. This is the time to be spontaneous and madcap. Do not make hard and fast commitments. Don't sign any legal documents or make any pledges right now. Don't make any promises or you might not be able to keep them. Give yourself permission to have fun, lots of fun, especially in community with others. Now, we know you're not going to be doing this right now, but it's saying for May, in some social way, however way you can, that even if it's not in May, it's saying this is what's coming into your life. Okay, and don't make any commitments. But it's a time, and rarely do you get tarot cards or oracle cards where it says, be wild, be free, don't make commitments, and to enjoy and have fun, and that's your prime goal. Okay, so, and that makes sense because you got adventures. So let's read adventures. Adventures, this is exciting. It says lofty waterfall. The sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. That's the Queen of Wands too, big and bold. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you are ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. So for some of you, you have this Hierophant energy around you, the spiritual energy around you, and you have the Hermit card on your mind, which is also like a retreat, very spiritual card. Four of Coins can speak to retreats as well. So it might be that you're thinking about planning on going on some kind of spiritual pilgrimages, traveling, you know, to sacred sites, something of that nature. All right, let's read miracles over here. Miracles. All right, the sacred landscape wants you to know. The storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles. Good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. My God. Okay. Fantastic. Protection. Last one. Protection. Sacred landscape wants you to know. One of the most potent signs on the sacred landscape is the ancient oak. It carries numerous meanings. You are protected. You can weather anything. And that is so Capricorn. Your roots go deep. You are brave and you can survive anything. Stand strong. You carry the energy of a leader. That's Queen of Wands, okay? And you have great authority in life. Great wisdom is expanding within you and others sense this. This card can also mean to protect your assets. Take care to guard and protect your home, your loved ones, and yourself. Now, what was I talking about? Usually when I describe Queen of Coins, I don't really talk about, you know, the protection aspect. That, you know, mama bear aspect, that tigress aspect of Queen of Coins, who is represented by Capricorn. I have a Capricorn family member, and I'm just saying, like, very, very protective and, how do I put this? I don't know how to put it, but just very, very protective and very, what's the word? Has this kind of feeling of ownership and, you know, don't mess with my family. And very, very loyal, very strong. What I find about Capricorns is it's just amazing how you guys are the strongest people, how you can withstand some of the most severe kind of situations and you're still going and it doesn't even break you down. You don't need to even catch your breath or have a moment and you just keep going. It's amazing. And if I have to say there's like the strongest sign out of all the zodiac, I would say it would be Capricorn. Okay, Pisces can go there. They can go deep. But Capricorn is just mind-blowing. Like you can take on an army and you just keep going. It does take a toll, right? But you don't admit it and you won't talk about it. Okay, so anyways, protection is there. And I see that. I felt that with the Queen of Coins too. As I said, I don't normally talk about that protection aspect of don't mess with my, you know, people, whatever. But I just felt like, you know, saying that and bringing it up. So there's the protection. You do have protection around you as well. Divine spiritual protection. You are bold with the Queen of Wands. And you are strong with the Queen of Coins. So whatever's going on, you have the ability to overcome it. And just because it said protect your assets, don't make commitments. Don't sign any legal documents. Same with the Seven of Swords. It's about someone trying to make away with something that is not theirs. So someone trying to take a little bit, as I said, skimming from the till or stealing information or whatever the heck it is. Be vigilant, okay, about what's going on. You might be scared about it because it is a very real threat. But it's saying just be vigilant and hopes and fears. You're hoping to overcome it, but you've got these fantastic oracle cards saying that it's going to be okay and things are going to be better. And this is the time to have fun, relax, and do not make commitments, okay? And not only are you protected, but to protect your things, your, you know, yourself and those you care about. All right, now let's move on to love and romance. Something a little bit lighter. This is Angela Hartfield's Whispers of Love. What's going on for Capricorn, please, for May 2020? What is going on for Capricorn for May 2020? Ooh, okay. So we got 3 cards. These are short though, don't worry. Spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Okay, so spiritual connection. I'll read you the very short meaning for this. Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. It's got some ballroom dancing kind of picture there. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. I know it's a little dark here with the flowers, but... Okay, the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. And this is like my card for, obviously, the song Heart of the Matter. Don Henley, done again by India Ari, and speaking to forgiveness. Okay, but let me read these. It's like inner child issues and, you know, needing to forgive. So let me read spiritual connection number 27. Everything happens for a reason. Know that some of the people that come into our life are there just to help teach us a lesson and make a real impact on our life. Whether this is a love, soulmate relationship, or a relationship for growth, it is important to you in this lifetime. It's a spiritual connection, past life. Okay. Turn on your heart light is number 36. Thinking of loving moments will enable you to open your heart. Taking time to draw on a memory of love reopens and heals your heart to receiving love. It is important that you keep your heart light on and broadcast your love out into the world. Romance, number 25. Quality time is what is needed now. Whether you are in a relationship or in between relationships, do something special that brings romance back into your life. If you are single, it is important that you do something for you. And then the heart of the matter, number 22. Take a moment to get to the real issues in this situation. Sometimes at the very heart of the situation lies the truth of what is going on. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Okay. And then I'm going to read to you from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. Okay, we'll get a card from here. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please. Can we get a card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? Okay. Retreat. Which I was bringing up the retreat, but really not just a spiritual retreat. It's talking about whoever, if you're in a relationship, needing to get time away, taking a trip with your partner, but I'll read about it. Honeymoon. Okay, so 2 cards about taking a trip, okay? Let me read you retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And it says, the romance angels see that your love life blossoms as you spend time alone with your partner or by yourself. It appears that you've become confused or conflicted by other people's advice. It's time for you to disconnect so that you can better hear your own feelings and opinions. If you are in a partnership, spending time together apart from the others will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. This could mean taking a vacation, going on a nature hike, enjoying a long drive, or turning off the phones and computer as you both enjoy a quiet afternoon at home. The painting on this card also indicates a honeymoon, which could be the literal message. So there may be a deepening of commitment or a new serious relationship if you're currently single. This card may indicate an upcoming engagement, wedding, or renewal of vows. These activities are more meaningful as you spend time alone with your partner. If you're presently single, this card guides you to spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action based on any intuitive guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest your loving partner. So if you are in a relationship, it's saying taking a vacation, taking a trip, even backed up by the honeymoon. But if you're single, it's about the retreat, okay? And introspection and meditation. With the Hermit card and the Four of Coins, is a challenge right now because of the self-isolation, whatever, okay? You know, in terms of going somewhere on a spiritual retreat. Honeymoon. Let's read honeymoon. Okay, this card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card is a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to pull a spiritual guidance card from Megan Watterson's The Divine Feminine Oracle cards. Can we please get some spiritual guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? So you got a lot of cards about going away and traveling. You know, with the delight and the adventures, don't commit. Honeymoon, retreat. Hold on, slipping out. Can we please get a spiritual guidance card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020? There we go. Okay, we got two. So we got Zhu Zuanjing, the Mystic of Peace. I am peace when my mind is clear, the way is clear. All right. There's one. Gonna put this over here. And then Sappho, who is a lesbian goddess. Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body and I love the women in my life fiercely. Okay, so, and then on the bottom, which I always check, Green Tara. Beautiful. Green Tara is someone you would pray to for protection. When you're scared, when you feel alone. I remember hearing stories about when, you know, you have spiritual issues where, you know, even demons, ghosts, things of that nature, you pray to her. She's famous for reacting swiftly and coming to help. She is one of 21 manifestations of Tara in different colors with different functions. This is the youthful version of Tara, the green Tara, who is the protectress and savioress. So let me read a little bit about these goddesses. We'll start with Zhu Zuanjing. Sorry about the pronunciation. Okay, it's not in alphabetical order, so I am looking. Then, okay, 158. So when your soul selects her card, Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. Jungian author Clarissa Pinkola Estes calls it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. Woo, okay, now it's a still enough to merge with it. And remember, stillness is the key to success, okay? Which all speaks to that retreat and, you know, meditation, that kind of energy. So Wu Wei in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It's a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. Zhu mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still center that's at the eye of every storm. Zhu is a call for us to be still, to do nothing other than shift our awareness, come out of the current state of mind we're in before making any moves or decisions. She reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us is the force of love at the heart of everything. My goodness, didn't I talk about this? That when things are trying you, I get this card saying, freeze, still, and let this, you know, thunderstorm pass. Because if you react, it's going to escalate and blow up. Okay, so you are here being cornered. You feel the threat. And it's saying here, just shift your frame of mind. Meditate. Be still. It will pass. Don't react. All right, Sappho. Let's go to Sappho. Sappho, 182. Now that's easy to say, but I have a bad temper too. So I can speak from experience. It really, there are many times I wish I did stay still. All right, so when your soul selects her card, instead of exhausting ourselves with the unholy effort of comparing our own bodies to others or of competing for resources that are actually unlimited, Sappho urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do. Love ourselves and our sisters fiercely. We can't recover Sappho's lost poems, but we can reclaim the enduring spirit she left us. We can become her poetry. We can revel in the pleasure we are capable of feeling. And we can love unapologetically with the full spectrum of our emotional range and from the fathomless depths of our hearts. Lift up a woman in your life. Help her reach a dream she's been incubating. Take time to indulge with lady loves in your life. Go to a spa. Make a dinner get-together. Go skinny dipping or just do something outrageous that celebrates the fact that you love each other. Sappho is about the power of loving every inch of the female form. Spend a day flooding your thoughts with positive affirmations about your body or a woman's body. Take a long bath with red rose petals. Do something nourishing that acknowledges your love for the fact that you are a woman or for the radiant women who constellate your life. Soul voice meditation. Is there a woman in my life I can send love to and lift up in this moment? Intention. I love every inch of my body and I love the women in my life fiercely. So also, I just want to say, just like they described for Sappho, it's when you are surrounded by some strong women or a strong woman and, you've just got this wonderful, positive experiences with the females in your life. So this is all about that kind of love for them and respect for them and that kind of security and safety and protection that you feel from them. Okay, so let's go on to Queen Tara. Green Tara. 113. And when your soul selects a card, Green Tara is a sacred nudge to get moving, to do what it is that your soul compels you to do. Don't sit with an idea or a project any longer. Take action on it. Don't think about a friend who keeps coming into your heart. Go bring her dark chocolate or send her a love letter. Don't wait to express your love to someone you've needed to. Go now. Tell the truth. Let your feet be moved by what has been caged within you. Let your wisdom shift into inspired action. Tara is the message that the time for action is now. And that's Queen of Wands, okay? There's nothing to wait for and no person you need to become before doing what you've come here to do. Start small. Let the soul lead, not the ego. It's not the grandeur of the gesture or effort. It's the amount of love done when something is done that even matters. There are so many injustices in the world, so much suffering, that it's easy to get stuck in the molasses of helplessness. The brilliant Burmese diplomat Aung San Suu Kyi says, if you're feeling helpless, help someone. Green Tara is about aligning what moves us to tears with compassionate action. She's the push to do something, anything that might alleviate the suffering of others. In the process of taking action with love and from love, we also liberate ourselves. Soul voice meditation. What does my soul want me to take action on right now? Intention. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. All right. So I think with that, I am just going to, you know what? I'll just do one more. I'll give, what kind of card should I? All right. I think I'm going to do one more Denise Lynn Oracle card. Okay. This is Gateway Oracle cards. Can we get one last card, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please? Thank you. Let's have one more card for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020, please. There we go. Oh my God. Stepping into stillness. Okay, standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. All right. Sorry, I love it when spirit comes through so strong. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. The majesty of silence. Stillness is the key to success. The mystic of peace, talking about being still, meditation, okay? That just the art of doing nothing and being in that center, okay? Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. I'm going to read these out to you. And then we'll end with that. See, this is like, I was like, I got to do one more. If you need to see these cards, just, you can't even read those. I'm going to put them here. Okay. Where is the card guide? Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Card meaning, take a moment to enter into the silent, deep place within you. Be still. Let everything go and focus on what is truly important. Imagine spiraling down into the source of your essence. Breathe deeply. Allow your body to relax into the present moment, the here and now. The universe wants you to know, deep within you is an inner sanctuary. Having this inner peace, however, doesn't mean that there isn't chaos or disharmony around you. It means that no matter what is occurring in your life, you can observe it from a place of stillness. Surrender to the sweet energy of quietude. Avoid the temptation to embrace the drama and urgency of life. Affirm that you have all the time you need. Power is born in stillness, and your potential is dramatically expanding in the majesty of silence. Questions to ask yourself. What do I need to stop or surrender in my life? How can I enter into my inner stillness? As I become still, what will expand in my life? What will contract? And I just want to say, when it says power is born in stillness and your potential is dramatically expanding in the majesty of silence, the majesty of silence, when you're up there, you know, you don't need to go and duke it out with every little jerk that comes by and wants to drag you down, right? So to show that, what's that saying? When they go low, you go high, right? Of that nature, like just saying there is majesty in stillness. Don't fall for it. Standing firm is the last card for the day. I am noble, brave, and strong. Yes, you are, Cap. Card meaning, stand up for yourself and don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself and hold firm to what you know to be true. You are a force for good. The universe wants you to know there are times to step down and times to negotiate, but this situation doesn't pertain to those. You need to hold high the banner of truth, grace, and compassion. Honor your values without denying the values of others. Remember what is truly important in life and let go of everything else. Questions to ask yourself. Is this the time for me to stand my ground? Whom or what do I need to face with strength and fortitude? What might be blocking me from standing firm? So what's blocking you from standing firm? You see your challenge here is the Four of Coins. So if I have to talk about what's blocking you, Four of Coins is about when you've worked hard with the Three of Coins here, right? In the recent future, after you've gotten that fame and notoriety for your artistry, for your craft, whatever is being the best at what you do, then comes Four of Coins, where you've got this balance, you've got this solid foundation that you've built and you've done well for yourself. And now there's a distrust that comes with that, where you don't trust people coming at you, where you feel like you have to guard your things. And Four of Coins, like really grabbing those pentacles really tight and being shut off and closed down and not being receptive or open to people. And why is that? Because there is sneakery. Seven of Swords, someone trying to make off with something, okay, of yours. Trying to steal a little bit of something from you, right? Some of your shine, some of your money, some of your things. And it says, with protection as well, guard your stuff, okay? Guard your things. We know Capricorns love stuff, okay? Especially my family member too loves stuff, especially luxury things. But anyways, protect your stuff. Don't fight and get, into it. And you are protected and you have this wonderful spiritual energy around you and protection around you. So that is that. And I will have your weekly readings out after I finish the next 2 monthlies for Aquarius and Pisces. All right, Cap, nice talking to you. It was a wonderful read. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.